relax, grab a drink, and enjoy today's relationship Q&A. And of course, Gus has got to be right in the middle of it.
Yeah, she does.
So we are going to do this because of quite a few of you who have wanted us to do this, so we thought, why not? Because right now, we ain't got a lot to do. The first question is, how do we meet? Do you want to say, or do you want me to?
I'll let you.
You let me? Okay, so we met online, actually. He hit me up, and so we started talking, and then we just talked, and before we knew it, then we like FaceTimed, or well, it wasn't FaceTime, then it was Skype. And then after Skype, we decided to go on our first date. And we went on our first date
to a movie theater.
Do you remember what movie we saw?
Well, Just Right.
The one with Queen Latifah and, oh gosh, I forgot the guy that was in it.
Yeah,
I don't remember his name, but it was really cute. It was a good movie, and so afterwards we just kind of hung out for a little bit, and then we pretty much dated ever since then. So that's kind of like the beginning of our
relationship.
Yeah. And so let me pull up the rest of the questions now that you guys know how we met. The date of when we officially first started dating was
June 10th, 2010.
So that means we've been together for almost a decade, which is crazy.
Holy moly, that's a long time.
A few questions. Who's better at keeping secrets? I think me.
You keep secrets better than me.
I call him a little gossiper. He tells my mom all the gossip before I can even tell her.
Yep, I do. I got her in my favorites.
So, who's more likely to get arrested?
Oof. Her.
Why me?
I say you.
Why me?
Because.
Just because?
You're the bad girl.
I guess between the two of us, it will be me because he is a goody-goody. So, I'm pretty much a goody-goody also, but I have like a ledge.
A goody two-shoe.
Two-shoe? Two shoes.
I was about to say tissue, but...
Okay. Who looks better bald? Well, probably you. Neither one of us are bald though, but...
I'd probably look better bald than...
Hey, I would actually rock that bald head.
Yeah, you probably would.
Mm-hmm.
Throw a little wax on top.
Yeah, so there you go. Who's more paranoid? Oh, that's a tough one.
I think we're both equally paranoid.
In different areas.
I mean, I could be paranoid about a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So we're both pretty paranoid.
I won't go into details.
Okay.
Alright.
Who's better at dancing? Oh, me for sure.
Dude, I could definitely drop it down low.
Yes, you could drop it down low, but I think I win. Stay to the end for a dance-off, and you guys can decide.
Dance-off. You want to see my dance-off?
At the end.
You gotta vote for me, not for her.
Who's more likely to poop their pants?
Oh, shoot. You know what? I think it can unlikely happen to anybody. I'm not saying that.
Yes, it can happen to anyone, honey. It can happen to anyone.
And you too.
What does your husband do for a living, and what do I do for a living? Well, I do bookwork for my parents' business, and he is a manager at a store. Who has the strong temperament? I would say me more.
Yeah, I would say you.
Yeah, I would say so.
Agree.
Do you feel overwhelmed with this new journey? We're fighting as a nation. It's scary times. My health is good, but I fear for my husband. He's got a job you can't just leave. Well, I'm sorry, about that. Jeff has been working still too, so I can understand that. And of course I'm on edge, but we're trying to stay positive and like upbeat, and trying to just
Definitely
be as positive as we can in this time, But it definitely is nerve-wracking. When and why did you decide to begin YouTube, and how many hours per week along with your bookkeeping do you put into your channel? Well, I decided to do YouTube. It's been 2 years ago almost that I started my channel, and I put anywhere from 5 to 20 hours on, it just depends.
Oh, yeah.
For my
Easily.
YouTube. Honestly, I would say more like 10 is probably like the average. Yeah, it really is like the average, because then between filming and editing, the bookkeeping and stuff, it's like 20 to 40, just depends. So altogether it's anywhere from 30 to 60 hours. So what is the best memory had together? There's a lot of good memories, but I'd have to say one that stuck out to me and it made me feel really special actually was last Valentine's Day when I was really tired from working, and I was doing some modeling, so I was on my feet all day and my feet were so sore for like a week straight, just like exhausting. And I came home and it was after I was doing a long day shooting, and then he had cooked dinner for me and he gave me a massage, so it was just really nice and sweet and thoughtful, and I love a good massage, so that was definitely one of my favorite memories. What about you?
You know, I have a couple in my head, but I think the best memory for me was the day I married her. I cried like a little baby as she walked down the aisle.
He did. He did.
Dude, I felt like I was a 2-year-old crying in front of everybody.
That's okay. It was sweet. It was sweet. I figured he would cry a little bit because he is more sensitive in that way, but I didn't think he was going to cry as much as he did. He did cry a lot.
I cried a lot.
But it was cute. It was nice. What is the perfect outfit you like on each other? For him, I think I like, honestly, the bomber style jackets with his jeans. I think those always look good and casual and like just a cute look for most times, honestly.
Right.
So what about you?
You know, I kind of like the dresses that she wears. I also like the ripped jean look.
Yeah.
That she wears with her band tees and making it look like a rock star.
Oh, a rock star. Just call me Joan Jett. What is your favorite song for each other? And then she says ours is Open Arms from Journey. That's a good one. Okay, so what is your favorite song for each other?
Bruno Mars, Angel.
Well, one that I think of is Honey Bee by Blake Shelton, because that came out the year that we first started dating, and we'd always sing that to each other.
That's a good song.
So that one sticks out to me. And then, was there a specific moment that you thought to yourself that you were in love?
Pretty much the first day I met her.
Well, for me, I don't know. I don't think there was a day that I just like suddenly was like, oh, I just knew that I wanted to spend a lot of time with him, and I kept spending a lot of time with him, and then I just kept spending time with him, and so I don't think there was like a moment necessarily that I was just like, oh wow, yeah. But I'd say I loved him pretty soon. You are such a cute couple. How did you meet each other and how did you propose? Okay, well, we answered the meeting, but the how did you propose?
Oh, you know, it started like this. I dropped a couple grand.
Okay.
I bought an engagement ring. And then I planned it. Oh, her friend asked her to hang out. And she convinced her that she was going to go drop some jersey off to someone in Seattle.
My friend had told me that somebody that she knew from school, and she was meeting them to drop off this jersey to them. And I was like, okay, I'll come with you, because it was in downtown Seattle, and we live like 30 minutes out of Seattle, so I was like, or 40 minutes, whatever. So I was like, okay, I'll come with you. And so we go, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna go out. So she goes out first, and I'm like looking, and she goes around the corner, and I'm like, okay, this is seeming kind of sketchy, because like, why is she around the corner for so long? Like, it seemed like she was there for too long. So then she was like, hey, come here, I want you to meet him. And I'm like, why do I need to meet this person that we're dropping the jersey off to? Like, why? I'm over here in the car where it's sight. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I get out, and then I turn the corner, and right at like the waterfront there in downtown Seattle, where you can see the whole Seattle skyline across the water, he's there, and he hands me flowers, and he says like his little thing that he says, which is cute. And then he gets on his knee and asks me, and we have some pictures of it. Yes, we do, of the proposal.
Maybe we'll have to post one so everyone can see it.
Yeah. And so yeah, it was a cute proposal. I honestly was surprised. I had no idea that was happening. I literally thought that I was going with her to do this errand, and then there you go. Like, we talked about wanting to get married and stuff, and like we talked about
looked at rings.
We looked at rings. So it's not like I had no idea that we were gonna get engaged, but like I didn't have no idea that it was gonna happen right then and there. So he definitely did a good job of surprising me. Where in the world would you most like to travel and see? And Italy's definitely on the top of that list. Also, honestly, anywhere tropical. I would love to go like to Bahamas, the Caribbean, Fiji, like take your pick, put me somewhere tropical.
Yeah.
Right? What about you?
Yeah, I mean tropical for sure.
I think
I like that.
tropical would be fun. Okay, what do you love the most about each other and a pet peeve? I love that he is very caring, like, and helpful. He helps a lot, like, you know, doing like housework and stuff. And that's one of my 5 love languages is acts of service. And he definitely does those. So I do love that. And then a pet peeve would be his forgetfulness.
Shoot, to tell ya, I forget a lot.
He does. So I need, that is the,
Like I have to be like, hey Siri, remind me.
That's what I tell him. I'm like, use your reminder.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
What do you want to be reminded about?
Nothing.
See? So
Just a moment.
I'm like, use your Siri and have it remind you because it's helpful, you know? In the grand scheme of things, it's okay. But, you know, that's
Yeah.
something he could work on. We could all work on something, right? So, okay, what about me?
I think I love everything about her. My pet peeve would be her always. I mean, I know she's working, but her being on her phone and not spending time with me.
I do spend
I
time
mean,
with
she
you.
spends time with me. I'm not saying she doesn't,
But that's one of his love languages, is
You know,
physical
like-
touch. So he wants to be...
sometimes you gotta put that phone down and spend time with your partner.
Amen. I think a lot of us can attest to that, being on our phones too much. And I'm working on that too.
She is.
Okay. Is there a fashion trend that I love that you hate?
There was one dress that I really hated that looked totally hideous. Oh, I can't remember what kind of dress it was.
But there's been a lot of things that he's been like, ooh, I don't know.
I mean, warm up to it because I mean, I don't know nothing about fashion. She had to teach me.
To hear about your work, we talked about that. So if you've been to a Seahawks game, yes, we have. We've been to 2 together, right? Or 3?
3 with her.
How's your baby journey? No progress with that. And did your hubby grow his beard back? Yes, he did. Well, you
I
already
was
know
thinking
that.
about shaving it off again, but it's pretty cold outside still, so I'm trying to keep it beard season.
Does your husband give you ideas or help with your videos? He does not give me any ideas. I don't think he's given me any ideas.
No.
But he has definitely helped. He helps me film sometimes. He'll help with like setting up my lighting for me sometimes, things like that. So he definitely, and he's done a couple videos with me. He's done my
Yes.
makeup. He's picked out clothes for me. So he definitely has, and obviously whenever I vlog, he is in those as well. So he definitely helps out a lot. But I'm a more of the creative one between us, I would
Creative,
say.
yeah,
So
for sure.
You guys are so cute together. Thank you. And so in love, is there one specific topic that comes up that you strongly disagree over? I don't think so. I mean, can you think of anything? There's like something.
You know, I can't really think of one. No.
And of course we have our little arguments and things that, you know,
Yeah.
but there's not like something that's like continuously an issue or anything. No. What is your favorite song that we kind of did that one. For Jeff, do you have a favorite dog?
I don't have a favorite dog.
They're both
They're
lovable in different
They're
ways.
both lovable, yeah, for
yeah.
sure. Different ways. One could be ornery, one can't. I mean, it's just hit or miss on that.
Mm-hmm. And have you always worn a beard?
About the past 4 years, I've started growing a beard.
Mm-hmm. Before that, never had a beard.
Nope, I was looking like a little boy.
How many kids do y'all want? For sure 1.
50. No, I'm joking. I'm playing.
For sure 1. More than likely 2. Hopefully. What does your husband do for a living? We talked about that. Is YouTube your full-time job? No. We TCHC update. Okay, we kind of touched on that. There's really no updates with our conceiving journey, unfortunately. How long did you guys date before marriage? 3 years.
Yeah, it was 3 years.
Mm-hmm. We were both young. We started dating like right after I turned 22. So it was good, I think, to wait a little bit.
Mhm.
What do you guys like to do for fun?
I think we have like a lot of things we like to do. We like to watch, TV shows together.
911.
We go out to Ross or Burlington here and there. Not always, but I mean, we spend a lot of time together going out and doing stuff like that. Or maybe taking a day
And
trip.
when the weather's nicer, we like to go like mini golf or take the dogs to the park.
Or go to the lake and chill in our lounge chairs. And
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're in the pool a lot during the hot months. That's
yeah,
like
it's cool for
all
sure.
we do. Like when he gets home from work, we go into the pool and we spend the evenings
Yes.
in there. That's one thing. We like to play
Best.
games here and there. Battleship. We've been playing Battleship lately.
Yeah, board games.
There's not a lot you can do. It's just 2 people. So Battleship's a good one. Also, we like to go out to eat. We do. We like to go out to eat.
Well,
And we also...
yeah, we like to go out to eat.
Hopefully we answered most of your relationship questions. And
I mean, comment if we missed something.
Yeah.
And we'll try to reply back to you.
thank you guys for watching.
Just remember
To just be you.
bye.
Bye. Okay, so the only bad thing about the dance off is that we can't have music because of copyright issues. So we're just gonna have to really wing it. Okay, stand right here. I'll do a little move, then you do a move.
Make a vote.
Ooh, ooh. Don't hate, don't
That's straight
hate,
up weak
don't
sauce.
hate, don't hate, don't hate. Now you.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Hey, Macarena. Hi. See if you can beat that.
I can't beat that.
What are you, Cotton Eye Joe? What are we doing? Wait. Ooh, ooh, baby, I love the way every day. Here, wait. I'm gonna dip you.
Okay.
Ready? You're not trusting me. You gotta trust me. I got you.
I did.
Okay, ready? Fall back. Ready? Ooh, baby, I love the way. I'll be your soft and sweet.
I'll be your strong and steady. I'll be your shot of whiskey.
Love you.
Love you.
Thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Bye.